Hey, what's up, y'all, man? I've been asked a few questions, man, on what to expect when you come to prison or how you making it in prison. Well, when I first got locked up, man, of course, man, when you get locked up, man, you pretty scared because you're nervous because sometimes for those who haven't been locked up and about the experience, it's the unknown that gets you, man, because you don't know what to expect. That's why a lot of times, man, you have to live your life with no expectations, man, and just keep and hold on to those good morals because and that'll take you very far, man, because you don't know what to expect anywhere in life, no matter where you go, whether it's prison to a new state, new house, whatever, man. You don't know what to expect. But one thing I can say, man, is don't change yourself for no one, but respect everyone, man. Even the people that you may not like, man, just respect them. But don't never change yourself for no one, you know. Uh, Respect will take you a long way. If you minding your business and not standing other people's business and respect yourself, man, and don't come to prison and try to fit in, you'll be okay, man. Like, don't try to stay with the in crowd, man, because a lot of times when you're trying to work on yourself, getting your life together, man, and you're around a negative environment, those people are not there to really help you change your life, advance your life, because everybody's stuck in this thing called the rat race, man, the circle. So a lot of times, man, we'll get stuck in that circle, man, keep repeating the same things over and over again, which is insane, and expecting different results, man. And we just chasing. But, man, how I did it was I broke out the circle, man, and became isolated, stayed to myself, focus on me and mind my business. Uh, can't worry about what nobody else got going on. Uh, and a lot of times, a lesson that I did learn back here was silence. You don't tell everyone your plans, well, no one your plans really, unless you're in business with them, because the more you talk, the more this Satan got to know, and the more Satan gonna try to stop you from accomplishing your goals. But the things that Satan don't know, he can't destroy, man. So silence, man, took me very far too, man. But yeah, more so, man, I just sat back and worked on myself, focused on areas I need to grow in, and just stuck to it, man. And how did I know that I have grown? Was the fact that things that used to agitate me back then, it doesn't affect me at all now. It got to a point where I love people, I love everyone, but I just don't care because I'm too focused to really worry about anything, you know. Um, but it's not really hard, man. But the hardest thing is, man, these judges nowadays giving out all this time, you know. Society has come down to a solution where if you make a mistake, because we all do, instead of helping the youth or any individual with programs nowadays, back in the days it used to be like this, but nowadays, man, it's just about punishment. And I feel like prison is not the place to really uh, correct you, even though it's a correctional facility, because the correction, it's a lot of people that have been to prison and yet they still not corrected. That's why the recidivism rates is so high. A lot of people come to prison and they go out and then they come back to prison. They go out, they come back to prison. Then you're wondering like, why? Because that's not the solution, man. You know, uh, programs and mental help and other things, man, I feel like, people should try for solutions on slowing down the recidivism rates, because prison is not the place. Only the strong-minded people that go to prison and that actually want to change will change. Not everybody will change because their mindset. So those people that come to prison maybe get around somebody that's a great leader, because like I said, your environment can change you. the people in your environment may change you. If you're around a poor leader, so-called, you're going to start picking up his ways and qualities and lifestyle, and you're going to become him if you're not strong enough. But when you're around good leaders, you're going to start picking up his ways, man. I remember one time, let me tell you something, man. I don't mean to keep changing topics and stuff, man. I met a guy, man. I looked up to him so much. When I actually got to know him, man, I wanted to be like him and wanted to do things like him. But when I actually get to know him, and I looked at him at the time, I looked at him as a great leader, but I didn't want to follow somebody or something that's doing drugs, that's doing illegality, that's doing this. And I told myself, like, man, why would I want to follow somebody like this? You know, like, it's a bad leader, man. And I started actually following myself, because that's the best way to go, man. I didn't like being around a group of guys, a group of people, because their mindsets. I just focused on my own mindset, my own mentality, and always talked about changing the world, man, even as a child. And the best way to do that, man, is changing what's inside you, changing yourself. You know, we all, a lot as kids, man, we all got this far-fetched vision. And mine was changing the world, becoming the president. When I was a child, the teacher said, man, what do you want to be when you grow up? I always told my teacher, man, I want to be the president, and I want to be the man that changes this world. But nowadays, man, when I understood what the president hold and have to deal with on the basis, I don't want to be that. But being a great leader, man, I do want to be that, because it's going to take a lot of working on me, man, to do that. And actually, I'm doing it now. But yeah, man. The first thing to do, man, is change yourself. No matter what circumstance you in, whether you homeless, whether you in prison, no matter where you at, man, you know, always work on yourself, man. Every day you get up, try to be better than you were. Be better today than you were yesterday. And that's my motto, you know. And most importantly, man, be your authentic self, man. I always say this, just be you, man. It's nobody gonna be you. It's nobody can't be you, because there's only one you. That's what makes you unique. You can never change that. But yeah, man. I just felt like expressing a little bit off my mind, man. I don't do this normally. I haven't did it lately. But yeah. Hope y'all enjoy the videos, man. I got more coming. Hit the subscribe button. And I'll see y'all later, man. Peace and love.